Well, hello and welcome people of the internet. It is time. We are playing some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Splintered Fate. The game has been out on, not Steam, on Switch for a little bit, but it's finally come to Steam. This is just the demo, to be fair, but the full release date is November 6th, so only a few weeks away. What I initially thought was a bullet heaven, this is actually more of an action roguelike. So actually, this is more of a Hades-like style game. So if you like Hades and you got some nostalgia for the Ninja Turtles, I think you're going to be pretty happy with what you see. So I've only really completed the tutorial and a little bit of gameplay. Got a little bit of meta progression, so I kind of understand some of the systems. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and hop right into it. And we're going to do a new run here. So, of course, we get to pick of the four turtles. I mean, did you expect anything less? As far as they go, for combat, basically you have your basic attacks, dash, you have a tool, and then you also have a special attack. Both are going to charge whenever you do your basic attacks, and they all have different ones, and they all have different passives as well. So Michelangelo, gonna be honest, a little bit weird that he's in the front. Typically, the order I think of these guys in are Leo, Donatello, Raphael, and Michelangelo, but here's the order we have. So a little bit extra area size and more attack damage, multi-hit chance, which makes sense. He's got the nunchucks, and he has a taunt. So taunts nearby enemies for 8 seconds. Taunted enemies take 60 damage and are stunned for 5 seconds or half a second when hit. I should also mention, considering there's a taunt, this is co-op, and if you look at the main menu here, you can also see there's online play and couch co-op. So if you're looking for a Hades style game with multiple players, this might be the one you're looking for. He also has like a spinning nunchuck attack that kind of attacks everyone around him. Surprised that that's not in this tool in this screen, but so be it. We have Leo. So Leo has a final strike that triggers a master strike. We also have one extra special charge. He also has a tool, throws 3 shurikens in a cone. Each shuriken deals 15 damage. Raph here, 15% special crit hit chance, 6% attack crit hit chance, 6% crit hit damage. And his tool, he throws a turtle line dealing 30 physical damage on hit. Pull yourself towards bosses and pull other enemies towards you. And lastly, we got Donatello, the utility. Restores 6 health upon starting an encounter. Tool charges 80% faster, which is pretty fast. And his tool deals 20 physical damage to nearby enemies for the next 1.4 seconds. Become immune to all damage. I think here we're just going to start with Leo, mostly because he's the one that I'm kind of familiar with. Actually, yeah, let's start with Leo. We're going to start with Leo. We're going to take the basic option. Oh man, look at Raph pumping the iron. Here we go. So here is our little base in the sewer, and this is where all of our operations are going to happen. We're going to take a look at the meta progression after we do our first run here. Actually, there's something over here. Open stats. Oh, okay, so this is just kind of like your overall stats. Got it. Donnie's working on some kind of invention over there. It looks like a cable. I wouldn't use a blowtorch on the wooden table there, Donnie. But anyway, we got something over here I haven't unlocked yet. Over here is all our meta progression, which, like I said, we'll take a look after the first run. We have some artifacts that we can get, and let's just get right into a run here.
Nothing comes easy. On our way, Father.
So the overall story, I kind of skipped through it for the most part, but I got a basic understanding. Basically, Splinter's been captured by the Shredder, and we got to get him back. So we got Feet who are going to come in. I got to turn this down a little bit. I had this turned up just to see how everything sounded. It sounds pretty good for the most part. Yeah, so we're going to turn sounds down. Yeah, that's good. That's good. A tale as old as time. All right, so we choose our turtle power. We get to start with 1. We can either attack, steal 15 water damage, and we get 7 dragon coins. So dragon coins are what we use for meta progression. You actually have a lot of decent opportunities to get big chunks of dragon coins, so they're not exactly sparse. We have scrap here, which is going to be used for shops and buying different upgrades. And I forgot what these are called, but these, I believe, are used to kind of further upgrade your meta progression. These are more sparse because they're going to upgrade the stronger things. Torrential Strike, so your final strike grants a stack of Torrent for 4 seconds. Torrent increases multi-hit chance by 5%. Really nice that we have all the tooltips over here to the side, so for any keywords, those are all going to be included over here. Special and Tool has a 60% chance to deal 30 water damage. I think I'm just going to take the water attacks. We also get the meta progression. And there's also these like pauldrons down here. I haven't figured out how to get these yet, but you can see here we could get Dilution, 20% attack and special damage area. So likely going to be, you know, the more powerful option. Obviously needs a little bit of extra resources. But let's take the water attacks.
Water. What's not to like?
All right, let's go ahead and get going. Boxes are going to be pretty important for us to crack, obviously. It's going to give us some meta progression stuff, some scrap, all kind of stuff. So we do have a dash. We can dash through the enemies. We also have our tool, which is our cone, which kind of auto aims. Aiming is I will say
Someone's losing money.
my first observation was with actually aiming in combat. So with this being an action combat, you would think, let's take a look here first. Increase max health. We could get just scrap and meta progression currency, or deal 80 water damage to nearby enemies. Enemies hit our knockback. Oh, it's a tool? Okay, I'm actually going to take this. This is much better than the tool that we have. You can see down here, it's going to replace. If we compare, what are we comparing? How are we comparing these? Oh, so you can just, okay, it's not like it shows, well, I guess it does show the stats. That's a little bit of a weird UI, just because it's kind of hard to see. But yeah, we're gonna take the water sweeper.
Be like water.
I'm also gonna turn down your voice. Your voice is a little loud. That we're gonna turn down. So as far as movement goes, yeah. So the way it looks, you would think that there would be, you know, like twin stick action, so you could move one direction and shoot another. You can actually only basically attack in the direction you're moving, which is a little rough sometimes. I imagine with, for example, like Raph's ability, where he shoots a what is it called? He shoots a sai at his enemies. That one might be a little bit difficult to aim. Kind of the same thing can happen with dash. You know, where since my dash is on my E, if I want to dash and face to the right, for example, I would have to kind of use my middle finger to hit E as opposed to my pointer finger, which is much more natural. So I couldn't have my pointer finger on both E and D at the same time. Although I guess I can kind of roll it up. But let's see, 100% special damage last 4. I'm just gonna take the scrap here. And I did double check on controller. There's also not dual stick control on controller as well, so it's not just like a mouse and keyboard thing. There we go. Nice. All right, come on, feet. You got nothing. There we go. Yeah, get them. All right, let's go ahead and break these boxes. Oh, I guess we're getting max health. I didn't mean to click that. This game, I mean, it just brings a lot of nostalgia to me, right? Like, it's one of those things where I haven't played a TMNT game for years. It's probably been since I played, like, Sega Genesis. I don't think there was any, well, I could be wrong, but I don't think there was a whole lot of TMNT games on, like, on PS1, or I guess there may have been on GameCube. I probably just didn't play them. Oh, apparently that was a mini-boss. Okay, that wasn't too tough. I didn't mean it. What it keeps like skipping through. Maybe I'm holding shift or something. Oh, yeah, so the turtle power. So that was one of the options that I picked, which probably I would have picked anyway. We can gain light shell for 1.2 seconds at the start of your dash. Attack damage increased by 4% of your max health, which is, let's see, 10 is 17. Half of that is, what, between 8 and 9. So you're getting like 8 or 9 attack damage, which actually isn't too bad. Final Strike applies 1 stack of darkness for 3 seconds and deals 10 dark damage. That's actually not too bad, I don't think. Well, it only stacks it for, it only puts a 1 stack on for 3 seconds. It does deal 10 dark damage, though. So maybe we take that. It does a little bit of extra damage. No, let's get the light shell. Light shell is just immunity. Oh, 2 projectile attacks? Okay, then I'm going to take Nightfall.
Feels a bit like a dragon upgrade.
And so I do have a lot of nostalgia for this series. You know, I watched, like, the cartoons like crazy when I was a kid. I had them on VHS. I haven't seen a lot of, like, the new TMNT content. So I'm trying to think of what it was actually called. It was whatever the cartoon was, like, back in the 90s, right? The one that probably most people my age are familiar with. Another mini-boss down. Let's go! You know, you had Shredder, you had Kang, Bebop, and Rocksteady. You had some episodes with Casey Jones, although I actually didn't see that many episodes with Casey Jones. He wasn't in a lot of the ones that I watched. Special charges 50% faster, last 4 rooms. Or we can pick one random power from a turtle power. Yeah, let's pick the turtle power. And let's see. Special tool has 6% chance to deal 30 water damage. Probably going to go with that. Final Strike grants the torrent. Water damage applies frost slowing enemies. Yeah, let's go with the water abilities.
Be formless, shapeless.
And I believe we can also see. So let's go in here. If we go to run details, Yeah, so we can see our modifiers here. So we have increased max health by 28. We have our turtle power. So if we take a look at our abilities, does that show down here? No, these are just all kinds of modifiers here. So attack, steal, more damage, +1 special charge, but those come from Leo. So what happened? Let's see. So the one that we just got, is that on here? Oh, yeah. Special and tool has 60% chance to deal 30 water damage. Okay, so that's already applied to there. We have our artifact, which is another thing that we can have. This is the one that just, if you're going through the game, the tutorial just kind of gives to you. 10% double select chance when selecting water powers. Guarantees your next power selection is of the water category. I'm not sure what the double select chance... I guess it means you can select 2 options, which is kind of good. But that's likely why we're seeing a bunch of, you know, the water element. But I should go back and watch some of the old cartoons. I remember some of the episodes. Damage to bosses is probably where we're going to go. Yeah, because the other two... So Ultram is basically like electric damage for the most part. It says power of technology, mostly electric. Damage to enemies with barrier. Yeah, we're going to take the damage to bosses. We also get some more meta progression currency, so this is kind of just the best one for us.
Let's see what the chairman has in store.
Ah, so the chairman. So, okay, so basically at this point, as far as I understand, the shop always comes before the boss. Or... I should say that's only been the case for this first area, so we should expect to fight a boss after this. That being said, we have 283 scrap. We can buy 100% crit hit damage, which would last for 4 rooms. So actually, we can buy just all 3 of these. So we can restore our health, which is great. We can get 50 dragon coins, which is great. And then we can get the crit hit damage, which is going to help us kill this boss super fast. I remember there was an episode with cufflinks. I don't remember what the deal was, like, why were they searching for cufflinks?
Must you taunt me?
You're the one picking this fight.
I have no choice, but you use what you've stolen against me. That is not acceptable.
What, this manhole cover?
Disgusting thing.
Oh, the manhole cover is what we got from the first... I fought Leatherhead before, and this is what we got from him. So he's kind of not smart. He's going to just use this, like, smash attack, which makes sense, right? He's kind of berserking. He's kind of a berserking, you know, crocodile. So yeah, he's going to jump in the water. Now we're going to have a bunch of rats summoned while he kind of dashes across the battlefield. There is a little bit of friendly fire here, though, so if you can get the rats inside his area of effect, you know, he is going to hit them, and we can kind of use that to our advantage. All right, come on, Leatherhead. Let me get you. There we go. Ah, that was my bad. That was my bad. Oh, hey, what the heck? Okay, that wasn't my bad. That one was the game's fault. All right, come on, little buddy. Okay, or I guess big buddy. He's a big buddy. Okay, what do we got? We're getting a little poison attacks. That's okay. We can get around here. Oh, buddy, we can give you a stab. We can give you a little whirlwind. Nope, we don't have enough for the water attack. Okay, we got to charge that up a little bit. There we go. Some AoE attacks. Is he going into another phase? Why did we just slow down? Oh, get out of there. There we go. Nice. And there we go. Leatherhead down. Yeah, I'm not sure what was happening there before, where we were kind of dashing back into the attack. That was a little weird, because I definitely dashed out, but then my basic attack kind of brought me in front of Leatherhead.
Let's go.
All right, so we got a little... I think we got some max HP. I think that's what the pizza was. We also picked up some scrap and some dragon coins, and now we can move on to the second area, which is all new content for me. I haven't experienced anything down here.
Foot done. docks are a mess.
All right, so we have Raph's Inspiration, special crit hit chance. Oh, these are just the ones that Raph got. It's the inspirations. Oh, I see. Okay, so we can get inspiration from the others, which are part of their passives. I think I'm just going to take the multi-hit chance. That one seems pretty good. We already have the, you know, the water damage built into our basic attack, so that seems like it would be pretty beneficial. All right, come on, you smelly feet. Let's go. Oh, ow, that was my bad. That was my bad. Give him the old slice and dice. Nice. Oh, it actually says multi on it when you get the multi-hit. That's nice. Is that way you know how often it's happening? That's a nice little touch, actually. I wasn't sure if that was going to happen or just the numbers was going to pop up multiple times. Increase max health or 80 scrap. Is this going to heal me?
Nice. Was getting hungry.
I don't know. Can I come in here? Run details. Okay, so max HP does actually heal you. Oh, you can just run through boxes. Yeah, you don't even have to attack them.
Let's have a ninja fight. Thanks, April.
Yeah, is there like a secondary dash mechanic? It felt like I used two. Wait, they're helping me? Why are they helping me? Did Donnie send something in to help me? Let's get the dragon coins here rather than the scrap.
Nice. That'll help.
I feel like dragon coins are just like always the right way to go. Especially, so they kind of, the abilities, the meta progression does kind of start cheap, but they do kind of start getting a little bit more expensive as you get going. Yeah, see, like, I'm not sure why I dashed in there. I almost, is there like a, is there like an auto-targeting thing on my basic attack, maybe? Okay, I can't see a thing. We're gambling. All right, we were gambling there. Let's see. Move speed, scrap, or let's pick up a turtle power again. Dash charge, throw one shuriken forward at the start of your dash or dodge chance. Let's take the dodge chance.
Father would be pleased.
Any other boxes? Yes, there are. Give me something sweet. Doesn't seem like it. What is this little green thing I have up here? Got one? Not sure what that is. There's almost like a little,
I must have some interest in controlling the docks.
There's almost like a little bit of input delay. I just noticed it at the end of that area where it almost felt like even after I changed directions, I was still going the direction that the game thought I was going before.
See ya.
Yeah, so I wonder if it's just doing... I'm hitting space once, but I wonder if it's almost like thinking I'm hitting it twice.
Well done.
Okay, nice. We get our resources. Perfect. Increase max health. Yeah, might as well. I mean, that's basically... It's basically a nice little heal.
Goodness, the chairman is full of surprises.
Oh, we get another shop?
Is that a giant squid? Or maybe even a mythological sea kraken? No! Ah! And look who else is here! One of those punk frogs dudes!
Yeah, it's Genghis. What in the world is he doing here?
Man, I can't stand those chumps. Never know whose side they're on. Pretty sure the only side they care about is the one that lets them create the most anarchy, Raph.
All right, we're gonna skip through the rest of the talking. We want to get back to the game. Oh my God. Okay, I didn't even see that. Yeah, we have a, let's see. So we have a shop. What is this way? Is there anything this way? Just some boxes? Yeah, we get a little bit of extra scrap. Like 2. All right, well, we got some boxes up here too. We can break this, break these, see if we get anything extra. Now, are you gonna give me something, or are we just gonna chat? I don't know any of like the secondary turtles. The only one I know is, oh man, what was her name? Was it Zoe? So for some reason I'm thinking it was Zoe. She was the one who had the light blue headband. So let's take the heal, let's take the dragon coins, and that's all we can afford. So let's go ahead and continue on.
Bring more scrap. I'll bring more provisions.
All right, do we have a... no, I don't think there's a boss fight, because I would have expected like a skull icon. Yeah, okay. So what are these skull? Oh, these are like the harder enemies. Okay. Yeah, see, why do I keep dashing back in? That's a little strange. So I think there might be a little bit of an auto-aim, actually. In that instance where I just dashed this little guy, I was just holding W and kind of walking in, like, kind of a 11 o'clock direction. And it definitely went straight to him.
I need to train harder.
Okay, yeah, there's definitely something weird going on with the dash, because I can guarantee I did not dash there. Okay, are they just going to keep coming until I kill all these skulls? Yeah, that's honestly getting a little bit annoying. I'm not sure if that's a mechanic or not. But dashing out of an attack and then trying to attack the guy who's attacking me and then dashing immediately back into the damage is definitely not what I'm intending to do. Let's go ahead and improve our powers and tools. Let's see, more damage. Let's see. 80% chance to deal 30 to 40. Oh, yeah, let's actually do that. Hang on, I'm just gonna test something with the movement here real quick. Okay, never mind. Nice, get him. Where'd you go? Over here? Boom, nice, dash.
Just wear and tear.
Well, I think we're gonna meet our end here sooner rather than later, but that's okay. Hang on. No, okay. The thing I thought that was happening isn't happening. Let's see. Dodge chance. Attacks deal more water damage. Sure. We'll increase our damage. Oh, nice. We got some scrap. And now we got the boss. I don't think we're going to beat this boss, but we're going to be able to see the boss. We're a little low on life to beat a boss, I think.
Batten down the hatches, boys.
What do we got here?
This is a time for you to be be decimated.
I don't recognize any of these characters, man. They must all be new characters.
My shredder got his JV squad stinking up.
Oh, that's it. Okay. Well, hey, we can say that I beat it. Very nice. We can say that I beat it. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at what meta progression looks like here. So as far as, yep, we can skip all that. Let's see. So as far as we have over here, we can take a look at our Dragon Coin area. So yeah, basically it's split into 3 different sections: training, technique, and specialty. Specialty all need these, whatever these are, the talismans. Marks how many times you have defeated Karai with a specific turtle. Ah, okay. So that's why I haven't gotten any, because I can't fight her. Makes sense. Makes sense. And then we have Astral Rafts. Marks the highest number of shimmering portals taken in a successful run. Defeating Shredder with a specific turtle. Oh, so these are going to be a lot harder to get. And then we have Karai's Pauldrons. Marks how many times. Ah, that's also why we haven't gotten this. Perfect. And then we have Dreamer Coins acquired from defeating all veteran champion enemies, bosses, and room rewards. Huh. Okay, so I haven't gotten any of those yet, it doesn't seem like. But yeah, so you have your specialty, which is all your extra stuff: dash attack damage, multi-hit, special charges, support units are twice as likely to spawn during encounter, health restored upon entering the shop, dodge chance, all that kind of stuff. This is, oh, there's multiple pages. Okay, I didn't realize that. Techniques, so we have negative effect damage. Oh, no. We have attack damage, we have attack crit hit, we have elemental damage, all kind of the offensive stuff. And then training is more defensive. So we have max health, dash charges, start each run with Splinter Revive. We have 4% chance to spawn a pizza slice upon defeating a Foot Clan enemy, which is of course healing. We have health recovery is more effective, move speed, and Splinter Revives restore additional health. So that's kind of what you're looking at for meta progressions. And then we also have the artifact system over here. So the artifacts, basically what you would expect, is the stuff that kind of works passively. So the manhole cover is one that you get from beating Leatherhead the first time, and then yeah, of course we can't get that one. Yeah, so it's from defeating bosses, which of course we can't do. So these are just kind of like, they're teasing us. Oh, we could potentially get the destroy 200 crates. I feel like I've already done that, but I guess not. Lose 5 runs granted by an ally in the lair. Okay, so you do eventually get that one. Defeat the Docks boss in the Gauntlet challenge. So yeah, there's going to be different artifacts here that you can start your own with, get a few extra bonuses. And I think that might be all down here for now. There are some, I guess we can do the exclamation points here just to see if they unlock anything else down here. But I don't know if they do. There's something like weird little Alpha 5 turtle. Metalhead. Well, we're going to skip through that. Okay, yeah, you didn't unlock anything. You going to unlock anything? Nope, you don't unlock anything either. Okay, if they did, I figured it would just pop up, but yeah, I mean, as far as gameplay goes, you know, it's a pretty kind of standard Hades-like that we've seen with a lot of other games recently. It's basically, if you like the combat of Hades, it's a little sloppier. I will admit, it is a little sloppier. You know, I'm not exactly sure. Let's take a look at actually Leo here. Actually, let's go to the character selector screen. You know, there was that whole dash thing that I was kind of talking about. I'm gonna go see if there's something maybe in his kit that's like forcing him to attack a certain direction. Yeah, I don't see anything. So I'm not sure necessarily what was going on with that, why we were dashing back and forth. Especially since it's, you know, it's putting us in a line of fire. I'm trying to get out of the line of fire and it's putting me back in, which, you know, like I'm not sure why I can't necessarily see. Let's see, stats. No, I don't want that. This doesn't give me anything. So like, for example, why can't I hover over these and see like what they are, what they're called, anything like that? I didn't see anything for this green upgrade. But anyway, I'm bouncing off. So yeah, there also seemed to be a little bit of a delay sometimes. I would go to change direction and it didn't feel like it was changing automatically. Obviously, that's something that, you know, is not really going to be apparent to you guys playing because it's definitely a play feel thing. But by all means, you know, if you guys check out the demo and you feel the same thing, you know, definitely let me know. But hopefully I'm not crazy on that one. So yeah, you know, you have like that, it's definitely a Hades style game, right? But if you're looking for something with a little bit of nostalgia, right? If you're looking for something that you can play co-op with your friends, I think what they actually did here is, you know, in a nice balanced way, giving you a couple different abilities on all the different turtles that kind of put them in a nice little category, and, you know, they're all kind of not just like damage, damage, damage. So, like, you know, Michelangelo is the taunter. Leo is just kind of like the AoE damage, but he's also kind of not crowd control, but he can get around the battlefield easier. Obviously, you have Donatello, who's kind of the healer here. Raph, I think, is just kind of the damage dealer, right? Yeah, a little, like a tiny bit of, he's like mobility. What is your special? Let's take a look at their specials. So you have your E, your special. Got it. So you're kind of single target damage, and then of course you have this, right? Which didn't really throw anything, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and get Donnie in here, and let's see what is your special? Okay, so Donnie does more like AoE damage, and then we have your tool, nice, which gives you some invulnerability. And then we have Michelangelo, your special. Yeah, again, more kind of AoE, and then you have your taunt there, and then dash. So, yeah, I mean, you know, it is what it is. I think expectation-wise, it kind of lines up with what I expected in terms of overall gameplay and overall quality. It's about on the level that I expected. You know, it's basically like it borrows elements from games that do really well, brings in the nostalgia of an established IP. And there's some things that are a little rough around the edges, but overall, you know, had a good time with it. Got to live out my TMNT nostalgia trip and had some fun along the way. But what do you guys think? Is this a game that you'll be picking up, or at least trying the demo? Let me know. Or if you've actually been playing it on Switch, you know, that is another aspect that I didn't really take into account. The fact that it's already been out for a little bit. Maybe some of you guys have already played it. If you have, let me know what you think. And guys, if you did enjoy the content, would you kindly smash the like button, subscribe to the channel for more roguelike action. But other than that, guys, I'm out of here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all next time.